I'm sorry. What shall we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? Now. What do you think?
Alright, on. Let's go hang out. Nice, I got a bonus off of that.
That's not it. Let's get back.
Yeah, not important, man.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
Quiet down.
Alright, back to answering questions once
Do
again.
you know the answer? This is it. Correct.
It's open. Welcome.
What hotel? Best go, best go, best go, best go.
Excuse me.
It was nothing.
No.
Good. Yes. I see.
No. Yes. But hey, so
I see.
well,
Quite.
hey.
Sorry, Makoto. Even though I can start her social link at any time now.
Hey. Come on. Yo. Hey.
goes like this.
Only thing that's the lowest for me is
I
kindness.
agree.
'Cause I don't really get a lot of chance to really use it.
I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
To Ryuji. I know the fortune teller is very important because as soon as they get her done, all the other social links are gonna be very easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Wanna head back? Yo.
Ryuji. But out of the best friend characters so far, I think Ryuji's my favorite. Out of the best friend character. Out of the three main Persona games. The three modern Persona games. So Persona 3, 4, and 5. Oh, guys. Alright. Let's go.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Give it up.
Now everyone.
Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can do this!
Let's get started.
Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can do this!
Alright. That takes care of that. all you even need to worry about today because I can access all my questions. So now with exam done, we can just finish our social links.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be...
Hey there, congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick.
Like I said, the quicker we can get him done, the better.
It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on. Well, there's a subject where I could definitely use some input, but not at the moment. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They will be disappointed. They will turn on people. I don't want to think about it.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right? Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession. Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution. Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive. Well, I can't deny that. Plus, it's a bit different from changing our hearts, now that I think about it. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
That was a good thing that we got vacation, so now we can do a lot more stuff before our next one.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever, it's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. You will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up! The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
We sure are on top of these kinds of things.
My God, is right.
Now for the weather.
Oh wait, where I go?
Nice. Let's go to bed.
Really, Bargata?
Okay. Can I talk? Can I talk? Can I talk? Let's go to bed.
Thanks, Bargata. It should be the.
Hey, it's me. Come on, man. So, like... Yeah!
One of the big things I hope
for the night.
the big thing I want them to do for the next Persona game at the beginning, just like how they did with Persona 3 Portable, where we're gonna pick our gender. Like we can pick our genders, what we identify as, so
What's
it
up?
completely change the story. Like third person.
What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
Of course it's hot. It's summer.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look.
Oh, guys.
With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV show, huh?
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
Yep.
What the?
Yeah, what do we do?
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments. I can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Well, Ryuji's plan actually worked.
That was too close.
That was the funny part. It actually worked.
That was truly cringeworthy.
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right. Like a Bob.
Bows are good.
The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, is that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
Having a guys day out.
So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
The gun.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home? Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
The boys.
Senpai? Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk. Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
I mean, why not? Because she's one of the most important characters in this version of the game.
That was delicious. I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance. Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to. I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going. I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together, but this spring, she died in an accident.
Ooh.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world, but I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough. Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged, mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
You're back.
What did you say? Oh, man. Oh.
Yeah, because of Morgana.
Sorry.
Sorry, On. I know how we can do it anytime.
Is this? Yes. Goodbye.
Well, that was kind of a waste. Could have just did On.
Hey.
I still gotta do the teacher again. Definitely want to try to do a little bit more of her before our next big event.
Come to think of it,
Hey, hey.
Fireworks show time.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Looks
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have...
Yeah, that's gonna be the next part of. That's gonna be for the next dungeon. I always get the train stuck, and the train stuff is important, but it's not overly important.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late. It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not.
Why aren't you two wearing one?
I don't got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
There they go.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
Don't ask me.
The ratio of guys to girls is off, but we can do something about that later.
That's enough.
Yosuke.
You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
What the hell? Yosuke! Bro! Bro!
How could you?
Bro!
Why don't you go after them then?
Oh, shit.
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says. I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
They do. They look great. Oh my god, Yosuke fumbled the fucking bag, bro. You fumbled the bag! Makoto.
Yeah?
Sorry, guys.
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up? I think I just saw someone I know. You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet feet hurt, it's cold, festival's been cancelled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
That's how it should be. Yeah, I like the shape. That's how it should be.
So that's what makes us cool? To be honest, I'm not a fan. I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
Now that sucks.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
What's that supposed to be?
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet. It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What the world are they? You know about them? Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Yeah, so it's crazy that the girl that was sitting on the computer was already telling us, like, she was already hacking us. So she has an idea who we are, and now we got this other group that's coming after us as well. So that's gonna be our next big target. It's that group. Yeah, so they're gonna be our next target, obviously. Hello?
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos. Nice. Hey. Hey. Oh, what do you want to do? What? Yeah.
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right? You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yeah, that's why you're here.
Yep, I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude.
Don't worry, I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
Oh. He's a good guy.
So that was fruitless.
Wonder if anyone else got any info. No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with him by ourselves.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day. Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
Alright, gotta definitely up.
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjed, huh?
That's crazy that she's literally been hacking us the whole time.
Hey!
Easy. Because he's almost done anyway. I should do more momentum stuff, but I'll do that later.
Yo? Hey. Yo? Yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
I knew something like that was gonna get reused.
See ya.
Ah, you're back.
So,
We definitely gotta get catchy because we gotta go to that bar. We was supposed to do a while ago, but I didn't get a chance to.
It was quite nice.
Didn't give us a lot. That's fine.
Hold on a moment.
Can't believe that actually worked. That's hilarious. You just put on my glasses.
Thank you. All right.
I want to do more with the teacher, but it's like every time I'm ready to do her, I got a whole bunch of other stuff. I gotta get the fortune teller done quick and the teacher, because they don't give me more time to do stuff. Back to the village brew. Remember, kids, it's not velvety this time. I've been speeding the car Persona 3. Wait, no, it was an elevator Persona 3. The car was in Persona 4.
seems you've got your share of problems, inmate. To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company. I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Alright, that was weird. Normally it is like, hey, inmate, go back to sleep.
It's really summer now. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, so this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I don't get it.
Alright, try to take care of as much social link stuff as I can before we start up doing more stuff.
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Nice to meet you. I am the one called.
Who is this? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
No. Because they know how serious this is.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
Who is this? Is this a prank? Got the wrong. Who is this?
I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
I agree with Morgana.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Medjed?
Oh, I doubt it.
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
That's crazy to call herself Alibaba.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
I doubt
He
it.
knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit.
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
That's crazy.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Because you're the Phantom Thief.
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. But all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit.
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this. A calling card?
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
Yep.
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
So now we're at our fourth palace, fourth dungeon, whatever you want to call it.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
Well, first we gotta deal with Alibaba. Because once we can deal with whoever that person is, that'll definitely help us out.
Hey! Oh! What do you want to do?
Yeah, because you make sure I can't do much else. So I might as well study. That's crazy that she calls herself that. Now, is she evil?
Good morning.
No.
So, anyway,
Her story is okay. She mostly just talk about gymnastics stuff. Even though we know she plays a huge part later on.
hey, your phone. It's just Ryuji. Ryuji again. So it really was from this guy.
Of course. Pretty obvious.
Tell him. We need the name of the target. So he threatened you, then just took off? Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before. In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
It's the girl from the car that we saw during the festival. If I had to guess.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
I don't know why you got surprised, but Kojo did the same thing in the previous dungeon, so it's not that surprising.
Futaba Sakura? Wasn't Sakura?
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
For reals? How way back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
No.
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
I agree.
What's up? Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Yep.
Looks like it's a hit.
It's probably his daughter, if I had to guess. He did talk.
Hey! Oh! What do you want to do?
Study, because it's really the only thing we can do right now. Oh yeah, there's other stuff. So as soon as I get study done, that would be great, because then we don't have to worry about that.
Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. Then again, I doubt it'll be that easy. I never...
Okay, then nobody knows who the girl is.
Hey! Hey! So, the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food. Hey! This place...
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor.
Told you. I knew that was his daughter. 'Cause I was like, he's freaking out about her. So either two things. Either that's his granddaughter or his biological daughter. But I don't think he's old enough to have a grandchild, so daughter makes a lot of sense.
Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
Damn. And no wonder why her sister got me.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say?
What's that?
This doesn't involve you. That's enough. Just behave yourself. Keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock this door up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Just keep studying for now, because not really much we can do.
Hey!
Oh, curry, I forgot. We can make that.
Oh, what do you want to do? Hey, hey!
Well, intelligence is almost done, so as soon as we get that done, the better. Cause we already got proficiency done. Guts is high, but we still got a ways to go with that, unfortunately.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah, she was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
That's no way.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
It's Alibaba.
Is it Alibaba?
Yep.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about it.
What are we
supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up. He can't go out?
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
I doubt
You
it.
mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep, and now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
It's not that simple. The reason why they did that is because they not only wanted to go after the boss's daughter, which is kind of messed up. At the same time, now we're hearing about abuse and other stuff, which is I don't believe, because again we heard it throughout the game and he didn't sound like that. And he was all talking to a woman on the phone, either his girlfriend or his wife or baby
I guess
brother.
with
or something.
Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
No.
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah, let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. Gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it. Okay.
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
This is fine.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
Yeah, but this whole situation is not done yet. We're gonna have to do more with it.
Okay. What's up? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah, I should have used that for studying, but it's fine. It's we can't do anything else until this whole situation is settled.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kanashiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just phantom thieves are riling up the public. However, their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
Yeah, I don't trust him.
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
I don't trust him at all.
Okay.
All right. Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
Yeah, what's the sushi?
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
So good! Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses. Yeah, don't talk!
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
No chance. I don't believe it.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
I doubt it.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
I doubt it.
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
I doubt that.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
Because Alibaba is our age. It's not it's not a grown woman. That would be weird.
How foolish.
Not a bad seduction, but it's not.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom.
Shut up!
Crap.
Why do you keep doing that?
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious! Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
Yeah, that's literally why Makoto is a thing in our group, because you won't shut up about it. Which is good, because Makoto is a good strategist, but it's like Ryuji just don't know when to just shut the fuck up.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Yeah, Ryuji, shut the fuck up sometimes.
Ijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station.
Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Tagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him. I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation. I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Retaliate, ignore them, I don't care. I don't even know what to say because my guts go with retaliate. I know this is probably a wrong answer, but that's what I'm going with. Retaliate.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
I usually say Phantom Thief. I'm not gonna do that. That's fucked up. Come on, hey, Ryuji the Phantom Thief. Nah, I ain't ratting our boy out. That's our guy. That's our guy. We're not gonna rat him out. You're the suspicious one. That's probably funny, but I'll go with the best option.
It seems you're not perturbed in the slightest. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What the hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
what was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be.
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Mejed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan and their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Mejed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil.
Damn. Like, we've been doing good by taking care of these evil people, but now we got a whole other group talking about, hey, you know, it's nice that y'all doing that and all, but we need the system to stay pretty much the same so we can get our money and everything like that.
That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
They keep their money in power, because by blackmailing, like, rich and powerful people, obviously they can get some hacking and all kinds of stuff.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
They are definitely that.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to Leblon? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Oh, they listening.
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages? You mean he'd have to meet her in person? Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I agree. It's real late though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him. But my fatty tuna!
Well, the shut
No
up.
complaining. Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless. Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside. Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
My apologies, boss.
Well, we're about to meet.
Hello, sir?
He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Something serious about to happen. Oh, calm down.
Scream? What was that? How should I know? Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out!
You literally fight monsters on a regular.
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Probably. On, get back here! On!
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
We're literally right there. We can... Oh my god. Bro, we're right here!
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore, I'm leaving!
Oh my god. I got it.
No, my legs won't move.
There she is.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey, come on, where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself!
Yep, that's her.
I'm sorry, please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
What the hell are you doing?
Who the hell are you? Don't move!
It's me.
You hear me?
Calm down, it's me.
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
Don't worry, it's just us.
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
Not yet.
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
That's not it. This, thing.
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter.
My daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
No, we all figured it out.
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that.
We're gonna go, even if we say no. Might as well say yes.
I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you.
You're damn right.
Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here. Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born.
Obviously.
Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one. There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba.
So you're a stepdaddy.
But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind. Yes. She committed suicide.
Damn. Damn. Oh, damn. I feel for her. That explains a lot.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street. Right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
Yeah.
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
Figured.
What? But why?
Because she was a child when it happened. You know, you live with your mom, you know, she try to raise you, do everything she can, and then just one random day she just dies. And in the kid's mind, she thinks it's because of her, even though it's clearly not. She was going through a lot of stuff way before her daughter was even born. And like the boss already told us, she was always a busybody. She was always doing stuff. And then now having a kid on top of it, now she has to stop doing majority of the stuff she wanted to do to raise a child. So I understand.
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that. But I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
See? Does that sound like abuse? Like, bro, it doesn't sound like abuse. Even though some abusers won't say it, but why would he go through all this trouble raising this child? I mean, yeah, her mom and him probably had like a little thing or whatever, but he raised the child. He didn't have to do that. He could have just threw her in foster care and called it a day. Don't worry about it. I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to either. Then again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though. I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that.
You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
Either way.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
Yep.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
I don't think that makes sense.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Possible. We do need a clue. I don't know. It's possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
Yep, she has one.
What the?
She's got one.
Oh, gosh.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil?
Yeah.
Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves.
Alright, sorry guys, give me a second.
So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Yep, Morgana's right there. We love you, Morgana. Yeah, we don't got Morgana. And it's not even gonna let us go essentially do some studying. It sucks. Okay, at least read a book.
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was? I take it the chief told you about Futaba? And then you guys disbanded in relief for now?
How do you know that?
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
What was she like?
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
Just who is she? What a girl.
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
Huh. Back to the present.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
That's right. Are you surprised? They were an unseen enemy. That's right.
Then how was Medjed? What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
Told you. Of course not. I'm not lying to you. Finally listening? Finally listening.
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
So increase our social link some more. Don't think something about this one. This one is purely story related.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Seriously? I can't.
Yep. Morning!
Alright, so we're just basically getting everything set up so we can get to the next dungeon. But I'll probably stop pretty soon because I don't want to be doing this all day. I got other stuff to do for the channel.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case. Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
You'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
It is.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
Also.
That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you? You sure live up to my expectations.
All right.
Now we can craft all infiltration tools.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's...
So once we get into the palace also.
Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
We don't have nearly enough clues.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can! Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking.
Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I doubt it.
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions. He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh, getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
This is our only choice, right?
I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him?
Very well. Let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
Futaba-chan, you're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan, are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
Just say you're a Phantom Thief.
You're listening, right, Alibaba?
Yep, she is.
Is it Alibaba?
Yep, it is. Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name?
Exactly.
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
We know you're really dead either.
She's not responding again.
Just come out.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
Alright then.
Let's be.
Our leader,
the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Trying.
Okay. What is this house to you? What does this house look like to you? How is living in this house? It's painful. Why? Do you hate it? Why do you hate it? I don't.
Looks like you should ask something different.
It's painful.
Die?
Two. There we go.
You think that's it?
Yep. Got
Try
it.
entering tomb.
Yep, that's it.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Was that enough?
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
I haven't. We have a deal. Alright, let's go.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
Yep, now she's with us. Dumbass. So she's able to enter her old palace. The desert? What the fuck?
It's a desert. Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete...
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
A tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
No.
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
Alright, let's go.
You're so considerate.
Right.
Alright, let's roll.
Roll out. Roll out. Anime cutscenes. My favorites. My favorite shit.
It's stuffy.
Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys? Take this! Morons.
Is that it?
There we go.
Of course, Egypt. So there's about, what, 9 dungeons. We're already on the 4th.
It's so hot.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still got 5 more dungeons left. The entire game.
The AC ain't working at all. The hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You wanna fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead.
Her mother.
It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already?
Said to like death the kid.
I'm gonna melt.
From Soul Eater. Alright.
Oh man.
Alright, so before we do anything else, this is probably gonna be the team I'm gonna take in, but let's save. Before we do anything else.